Well, it's a good way to start the season. First quarter was terrific. Actually, it reminded me a little of the Clipper preseason game in that we got off to a tremendous start offensively and defensively. And, obviously New Orleans made a good run in the second half. We had difficulty controlling the ball, which opened up some things. But, regardless, it's no matter how you cut it, it was a hell of a way to start the season. First quarter was, was phenomenal. It was, 22 in the quarter, and I think he was 5 for 5 from threes. That was phenomenal. It was quite an exhibition.
Coach, when New Orleans did get within 8, I'm sure you didn't like that, they came back, but the way your guys did close in the last 3 minutes was 12-2, and what did you like about that?
I like the way that, we could have gone either way, especially, thinking about even though it was a preseason game against the Clippers, certainly that was fresh in our minds. But we got some stops and, played with some poise in the last 2 or 3 minutes. And, NBA games are long and things can turn quickly. And, it's going to happen, and teams are going to make runs. And Anthony Davis made his threes, and Ish Smith was getting into the lane. But to finish it off the way we did was very encouraging.
What did you like about the game tonight? How did you think he looked coming off that hamstring?
You know what? I forgot he had a hamstring injury. I thought he played. I forgot. I think I was supposed to keep an eye on his minutes. I forgot all about it. It didn't even occur to me. He was solid defensively, big rebounds. He plays a kind of an understated game that's very effective for us.
Along with that, is this the type of game that you expect out of both him and Ed?
Well, what I expect is, to play hard and play together, and that's what it's from everybody. I thought Ed was terrific. He battled Davis defensively, was active in the paint. Challenge shots. With Mason getting in foul trouble, we needed him, and he came through in a big way. Well, the first half was we controlled the paint. I thought the paint, we limited their shots at the rim. When they did get at the rim, they didn't shoot a good percentage. And so the first half, we limited the stuff at the rim. Second half, it was just we didn't control the ball, and that led to a lot of different problems. But I thought the first half we did a lot of good things. We communicated well. I think Ryan Anderson being on the court really affects the game in pick and roll coverages and things like that. But the first half was all the defensive. If you check you're the analytics guy. Check all the analytics in the first half.
Well, speaking of, did you like the pace that you guys played right now?
I did. I didn't see the final pace. It's difficult to maintain that, but the fact I think both teams had over 25 shots in the first quarter, so it was a very high-paced game. I didn't see the actual numbers, but it's difficult to do that. I thought it's difficult to run both ways. I thought sometimes in the first half we lost some men in transition. And it's probably as much mental as is physical fatigue when that happens.
When they put 43 in the first quarter and you're up 25, what was going through your head?
That was a hell of a quarter. No, it's honestly I know it's a long game. Honestly, it's when you get off to a good start like that and you got 3 quarters to go. It's it's a long game, and you have to fight the tendency to get complacent or not do things quite as hard or get conservative. There's a lot of things to go when you still have 3 quarters to go.
Okay, thanks, Coach.
All right, thank you.